Keep your mind up on your paper till you meet your maker. Tell my homies, God willing, I'ma see y'all later. Cause ain't nothing promising tomorrow, life could take it. And if you fall, stand tall and never let them break it. I know they don't wanna see me win, no. That's why my heart empty like a band, though. I know they don't wanna see me win, no. That's why my heart empty like a band, though. I see flashes out my window and it ain't from camera. They ain't here to do construction, but they came with hammer. Found a plug out from LA when I was down Atlanta. All of my dogs hitting licks, flipping bricks and scammers. Risking life just for a rollie that my homie told me. Got a 40 for my shorty, that's another story. Everywhere I go, they dab me up, but they don't know me. They don't know I lost a lot of bros, and that's what froze me. That's why my heart empty like a band, though. That's why they say better keep your friends close. Looking at these streets like yo, I ran off. They made my heart empty like a bando. Keep your mind up on your paper till you meet your maker. Tell my homies, God willing, I'ma see y'all later. Cause ain't nothing promising tomorrow, life could take it. But if you fall, stand tall and never let them break it. I know they don't wanna see me win, no. That's why my heart empty like a bando. I know they don't wanna see me win, no. That's why my heart empty like a bando. All the wrong was on the couch wherever they would let me. Before I ever touch the house, I make sure they respect me. I pray the angels watching over me and they protect me. A lot of stuff I wanna say that I can't say directly. Toss it up is what I did, nobody did it for me. And if they saying otherwise, then they just telling stories. Stay 100 with the legends that all came before me. The ones who really put the work and never take the glory. Keep your mind up on your paper till you meet your maker. Tell my homies, God willing, I'ma see y'all later. Cause ain't nothing promising tomorrow, life can take it. And if you fall, stand tall and never let them break it. I know they don't wanna see me win, no. That's why my heart empty like a bando. I know they don't wanna see me win, no. That's why my heart empty like a bando.
You are listening to Texas's finest music.
picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Salter. That's reeled in, it's Williams. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Using his legs, it's Hayden. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
You do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Salter. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Welch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on set.
Oh, he's got some space. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Here comes the heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. So Wyoming's offense will go to work for the first time. Give to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Anderson will throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That's caught. It's Sargent. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Is on its way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the run, it's Hayden. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Anderson wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The kick is on its way. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Salter. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with it. He had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Holds it in. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Direct snap. The Cowboys will move the sticks.
Well, the defense had an opportunity to get a stop on 4th down. The offense backed up, but they're able to plow forward on the ground.
Man, they said they wanted to be aggressive, but I don't know that anyone expected that type of aggression.
If I was on offense here, sudden change, now that you've picked up the first, why not go play action and take a shot?
Anderson will throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking left. Got his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. He's got it on the right. Great move. Now he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep, Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Reads it, fires complete. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. To throw, it's Salter. Got him downfield. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense might bring the house here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with defenses.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Anderson wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Bean. And he's almost to that first down marker there. Saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll take it himself. The ball pops out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Flying down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Wyoming. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish. A 70-yard run to the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. They'll throw it to the back on the screen, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the single back.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They'll go to the ground. There he goes! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick completion to the right. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 28 over the Stallions. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Dropping back, it's Salter. Fires to the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick catch on 3rd down. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Smalls. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Buffaloes are on the move. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The give to the tailback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayden. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on 3rd down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the 3rd down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up.
Touchdown, Colorado! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease. It's Scott. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The tight end gets a handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Anderson wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Bit of it in a hurry, but he couldn't. Man, it's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Richardson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw, it's Salter. Trying to escape and get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no...
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. This defense will try to get the ball back for their offense or at least prevent a score here late in the 4th. Here's the handoff. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. 3rd down. conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Steamrolls his way ahead.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go right back to the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback keeper. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got an open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Second down.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. This to tie things up in the final minute. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
I love the confidence this coach has in his young kicker to trot him out there, try to tie the game up with under a minute to go. And the kid's got tremendous leg talent, just couldn't execute that field goal.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.